Hey guys, so it's Naomi. I already have my brows done and I just filmed a brow routine. So if you guys want to watch that, pause this video and go watch my brow routine and then come back. And today I'm doing I look really summery and springy today. I'm going to do like a spring, summer makeup tutorial. That's why, hence all the floral. And I'm laying my edges with my floral scarf. And I'm also going to be reviewing the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in this video. So, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, now that my brows are already done and I've already primed my face, make sure I do that before my brows. Make sure you do that because at least if you do your brows the way I do my brows, I have concealer on around them and you just want to make sure everything has primer on it already. You don't want to prime after your concealer, it would be messy. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to one of my favorite products ever. So now that it's the summer, I don't want to use like one of my full coverage foundations and stuff. It's just going to get really hot and sticky and sweaty and ugh. I love this stuff. My mom put me onto this. She puts me onto so many things. It's the CC Cover and Care Cream by CoverGirl Queen Collection. It's the Queen Latifah collection. Guys, it is so good. I'm running out of this. As you can tell, it's like I've used it to its last drop. I need to go back to CVS. It's not even that much money, and it's so good. And honestly, if you're another girl of color like me, a woman of color, you know how hard it is to find your shade. I think I've ranted about this in another video before. You know how hard it is. And I find my shade all the time in this collection. This particular one is actually a little darker than I am right now, but I plan on getting tanner in a little bit, so I'll just work with it. Plus, once I put on the concealer, you'll see it all lightens up and it looks perfect. So I'm going to go ahead with this, and I'm going to squeeze it directly onto my... Oh! That's what I get for squeezing it directly onto my face. Where's my beauty blender? Save me! Okay. Beauty blender to the rescue. See how it looks a little darker, but we'll fix it, don't worry. It's honestly, the coverage is just so good. Oh my gosh. On camera, it looks like it's so much darker. It's really not that much darker. Let me move my scarf up a little bit. Oh, you're getting a peek of my edges. And yeah. Just going to blend this out. Blend into your ears, ladies. Honestly, because I hate when I see girls, and into your hairline, who just have this ring around where it's like, you can clearly tell you didn't blend. You need to blend down to your neck, everywhere. Blend, blend, blend. Blend like your life friggin' depends on it. Did I get this into my brow? Ah! I think I got some of this into my brow. It's fine because it's just the front of my brow, but come on, Naomi. Yeah, I got it in my brow. Ugh, how annoying. And then I go over my eyelids because we're going to put some eyeshadow on and it'll just act, like an eyeshadow primer. For some reason, this part of my face never wants that product on it. The whole rest of my face will take the product, and I just see, my own skin. Honestly, just right here, this part of my face. Always. It's so annoying. I'm not going for, a super full coverage look today, and so it's not going to be perfect. You're still going to be able to see some of my, acne scars through it. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's the summer, I don't want to do full coverage, to be honest with you. If you guys want to do full coverage, though, go right ahead. Honestly, this product layers beautifully, and you can totally just do a second coat with this, but I don't want to. It just feels really good. My skin, right now, how it is. Your skin feels super breathable, and they say, it helps your skin and whatnot. I don't know if I believe all that, but whatever. Just making sure I'm blending flawlessly. Blend into that hairline. Okay, I completely threw my scarf up. What is going on with my eyelash? Okay. Now that we're perfectly blended everywhere. See, it kind of matches into my neck. It's a little dark now, but it's good, y'all. Okay, now that we're perfectly blended, this looks so stupid now. Whatever. Now that we're perfectly blended, how many times am I going to say that? I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and also review it for you guys. This isn't the first time I'm trying the Shape Tape Concealer because I was too excited and I used it once before. I actually went to Ulta and got this, and the ladies, I don't know, I guess I had really slayed my makeup that day, because they were like, yes, when I walked in. They were like, oh my gosh, you're slaying. I was like, really, me? Anyway, so, the lady, there was like a Tarte representative there. Shout out to you if you're watching this and you remember me. I don't think you are. But, she helped match me with my color. I kind of would prefer this just a tad bit lighter, but their next lightest shade was way too light. So, I had to go with this color. It's in Deep. I wish that's the one thing. I know they say they have a lot of shade differences. I wish they would have just had a few more shade differences, especially in the darker range, because I feel like they have a lot of different shades of light, but there's like Deep, there's like tan something, tan sand, and then like one other color, and I'm like, that's not enough. I need a more variety, because this would be good when I'm just covering regular spots, which I might just go through and cover a few other spots with, but like, that's one of my complaints about the Shape Tape Concealer. If you're about my complexion, Deep will be good, but it's also more of just like a face concealer. It's not that much lighter than your skin. And Tan Sand I found just to be way too light when they swatched it on me in the store. So, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to me. I wish they'd come up with more colors, but I really like the way it applies. Like this, the application is just so smooth. I'm using this to highlight right now. The application is honestly so smooth. The consistency is amazing and like buttery. It's not too thick, and it's also not too thin. I thought it was going to be watery kind of by the way it feels, but it's not that bad. I'm just going to go through and dot this on a few of my dark spots. And they're kind of all in the middle of my face, so I don't feel bad about kind of like it being a tad bit lighter than my face makeup, because it'll just kind of highlight everything in the middle, which is fine. Like the middle of your face is always for highlighting, sides for contouring. So if it was like a dark spot over here, I'm not going to cover with this. Even though I'm tempted to, but I won't. Maybe I'll just go through and dab some more CC cream on that. But, yeah, I really like, honestly, besides the color, I have no complaints about this. I just wish they would have made it lighter and had a variety of more darker shades. Like, I hate the companies like, black girls buy your makeup too. Like, come on, you guys. We want makeup too. So make makeup that's our color. I can go on a whole rant about that. Maybe I'll do them another video. I want to start doing like more news and political like videos, because if you guys didn't know, I am a journalism major, and that's kind of another reason why I started this channel. I just want to talk more about like issues in the world, and there are so many, especially like black issues. I'm using more of my CC cream thing. I'm just going over this part of my face that I said will never cover, and I'm just going to do another layer of this right here. Cover more of my spots. See, it's not super heavy coverage, it's just a CC cream, so can't get that mad that it's not covering the spots. Okay, so to correct the whole color issue of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, that was pretty much my review of it, by the way. I totally think it's worth it. It's about $25. I still really like it. I just wish they'd come up with different shades. But if you're looking for a really good concealer, and especially if you're fairer skinned, you're really going to love this concealer. So to combat the color issue of it being a little too dark for me when it comes to my highlight, for a lot of people this is fine for their under eye highlight. I just like to be a tad bit lighter under my eyes, so I go back in with my LA Pro concealer in Fawn, and it's honestly not that much lighter, but I feel like it makes a difference. See, you can even see how much lighter it is. I wish that the Tarte Shape Tape just came in like this fawn color, and the Tan Sand is just lighter than fawn, and it's way too light. I just go over this a little bit, just my under eye concealer in the LA Girl Fawn, and yeah, I'll dot this a little in the center, and down my nose, and on my chin, and that just helps make it a little bit lighter, and I really like that. So, yeah. Now for blending time. Blend, blend, blend. Like your life depends on it. Honestly, when I was younger, sometimes I'd just be unblended. It comes with time and practice. Honestly, I totally recommend a beauty blender. I know in some of my other videos that I Honestly, I'd filmed those months ago, even before I had uploaded them. Sorry, I've been so inconsistent. I was using a brush, and yes, the brush was okay and good, but honestly, nothing compares to my Beauty Blender. So I'm just focusing this on the middle of my face. Also, another thing about the Shape Tape Concealer, so I guess that doesn't stop my review. It really blends out really, really well. Really extremely well, because you guys would think, oh, you have way too much product under your eye right now, and that it wouldn't blend out, but it really does. Look how fast already. Just a few pats, and it's like this blended out. One day I also, maybe I could do a routine like that, like my no makeup one day. I just dotted some of this concealer. That is a pro to, I guess, it being kind of dark. I dotted some of this concealer all over my face and just like blended it in and used it as like my entire face makeup, and it was so good. I literally just did this, brows, and a little bit of mascara, and I looked great and good to go. It's like amazing coverage. Amazing. It blends out so nicely. And some concealers sometimes I find like sticky and like, I don't know. Like I like the Anastasia concealer. I used to use that all the time. It was just way too thick and sticky for me personally, and this is just like my new favorite concealer, definitely. I just wish it would cater to darker skin tones more. That I do not appreciate about it. Blend, blend, blend. So are you guys done with school yet? I know. I've been out of school for about 3 weeks now, actually. Because I go to college, so I was out May 16th. Let me just put this on my eyelids so we can prime our eyes with eyeshadow. But yeah, so I was out May 16th. I know some of my friends from high school that were like graduating this weekend, and then like 2 weeks or so. Are you guys done? I'm so happy to be done, to be honest with you. Well, for now. I still have like 3 more years ahead of me. Just blend this out into the rest of the face, kind of. So we don't want any edges, you know? You don't want somebody to see exactly where you stopped blending your concealer and where the rest of your face makeup is. You do not want that. Okay. One other thing about this concealer, it doesn't have like the most amazing coverage. It's definitely, I call it kind of full coverage, but I just have a really like dark spot there that obviously it couldn't fully cover with one coat. And this, I feel like nothing can ever cover this fully. So I'm just going to go and dot this one more time on those spots. Probably still won't cover them fully, but we will see what we can do. Honestly, I don't expect any concealer really to be able to cover them unless it's like a really full coverage foundation and full coverage concealer. But since I used like a CC cream that barely did any coverage, you know, I can't blame it on the concealer that much. But for the most part, this part of my face is really concealed. I know I said I'm not going to put light around my face, but I really just want to cover this. Do you guys have any summer plans? What are you guys doing for the summer? I think I'm going to Maryland at one point to see my family. I think that's my only real summer plan. I mean, I've been out with my friends last weekend. No, 2 weekends ago I went to the beach with my friend. It was a lot of fun. And then last weekend I went shopping with my other friend. And what movie did we see? We saw Everything, Everything. Guys, I'm going to come to you with an Everything, Everything review. Maybe I'll film that today, actually. I'm just going to say I was disappointed. I did not like the movie that much. That lightened up my face over here. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed by it. I didn't really like it. I'll just put it like that. Some parts of the movie I just found unrealistic. But if you want to find out why I didn't really like it, watch my review. Coming very soon. Honestly, I just want to put up so much content this summer for you guys. Like, so many new videos. I really have a passion for this, and I like it. My last video did so well. Well, for me at least. I know for a lot of people, like, over 100 views isn't that much. But for me, it's a lot. Especially someone who's low-key slacking on their channel. I was really excited. I see that, like, a haul video is popular. But hopefully, I think I'm going to haul, like, my new makeup that I'm also kind of using in this video, too. So if you guys like it. So, next. Oh, yes, I like to tongue pop, by the way. That was a bad one. Okay, there we go. It sounds like a Snapple cap opening sometimes. Ah! I love tongue popping. Anyway, I'm a character, sorry. So this is kind of the completed skin look. Ooh, yes. It's all blended, don't worry. It's just the lighting. I have this big like lamp that I used at school, like my desk lamp, so it looks like I'm not that blended. But if I learn how to insert pictures, I know I said that I was going to do in another video, but I got too stressed with editing. But if I learn how to insert pictures, I'll definitely insert pictures. You guys can see it looks more like how it does back here. So seamlessly blended, you know? Also, okay, next. So I have my Clinique blush, and it's called, they call it a cheek pop or a blush pop. Sorry if I sound congested, because I am. I'm just always sick. Anyway, in the color 07 Cola Pop. It's really pretty. I got it when I was in Maryland. Who's outside my door? I got it with my friend when I was, my cousin actually, when I was in Maryland. Where is my blush brush? Here it is. I like this e.l.f. blush brush. I don't know which kind it is. It's called the Ultimate Blending Brush, and I really, really like it. So tip, I can't remember whose channel I saw this on or where I read this, so sorry to whoever. They say don't smile when, I might have seen this on TV, don't smile when you do your blush, because then once you stop smiling, your face drops, and your blush is like down here. You don't want it down here. So I just go like this, and I almost use it as like a contour too, to just keep my face looking angular, and you just, right here, pat it. Ooh, that's a lot of blush. So let me just move on, and yeah. I kind of do it on my cheeks and up there. I do it in an angular line. Now you can see it. Don't worry, guys. No, I'm not going to be looking like Boo Boo the Fool, not like the clown. I'm not going to keep it like this. Absolutely not. You guys should know me better than that. So I'm going to use trusty beauty blender. I'm sorry, my beauty blender's so dirty, ew. But honestly, just blend it out with your beauty blender. Blend, blend, blend for your life. And the blush, this is just such a pretty blush. And I never thought I would use like a creamish kind of blush. It's kind of a cream. It's not powder, but I really like it. It gives me a natural, like, just living youthful glow. So living for it. I think my birthday is coming up really soon. I think I mentioned that in another video, my eyebrow routine video, because that was going to be the start of this video, but I decided to make it another video. But it's Gemini season. It's June 1st when I'm filming this. My birthday is June 19th. And I think maybe I'll film my, like, birthday makeup and what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll vlog the day. I still haven't vlogged yet. Really, I was gonna vlog another time, but I just forgot. I don't know. I don't do anything interesting enough, I feel, for me to vlog. Do you see when I go close to my light? You can just see how much, like, of a, just a pretty glow I have right now with this blush. I just kind of tap it on my nose, my forehead, my chin, just to keep me looking cohesive, you know? The color is just so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to take my highlighter, and I don't have a highlighting brush, I just have this cheap Forever 21 blush with like strawberries on it or something. They're like rubbing off. And I just kind of fan it out. You honestly don't need a fan brush. I really wanted one at first, but I was like, I don't need it. My highlight comes out great anyway. So, sorry I talk so fast. My MAC, I'm using my MAC, mineralized skin finish in the color Cheeky Bronze, or the shade Cheeky Bronze, whatever, and just sweeping that on there and dusting that on my cheeks. So look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, what a highlight. If highlights could frickin' kill. I love this highlight. Honestly, so many new highlights come out, I'm not even tempted to buy them, because this highlight is just, you have to know what compliments you. Some of these new highlights come out, and I feel like they are not catering to girls of color at all. There's like these white, pink highlights come out, and I'm just like, I can't use that. Honestly, you need something darker and more like a gold finish, and this is just amazing. It's a lot of money, mind you, so yeah. I got it last year for my birthday, but look how much. I use highlight almost every day, and I haven't even used the entire product. I haven't even used half of the product, which tells you how long it'll last. It's honestly worth the money. I almost dropped it. It's honestly worth the money. I think it was like $40, $45 for MAC. Go get it anyway. It'll last you forever. And these glow kits and stuff that I heard the original glow kit wasn't even that pigmented, and they be costing you $40-something, and they don't even look good on you. I'm telling you, just get something that looks good on you, gives you a healthy glow. So I'm gonna bring this up by the brow bone, around here, hit those points. You know, girl. In the summer, honestly, you just want to look glowy and healthy, and yeah. So honestly, blend, blend, blend. That's what this video should be called. Blend, blend, blend. And just blend this out. You don't want any harsh lines. And trust me, it won't get rid of your highlight. It'll just look like you're just glowing everywhere. Like you're glowing from within. That's what I feel like it looks like. I'm so dramatic. Oh my gosh. That's what I should name this video. Summer Glow from Within. Ooh. Yes, potential thumbnails. Anyway, y'all, how did y'all let me forget? I forgot to conceal under my eyes. No, I mean, set my under eye concealer. Y'all are funny. Let me take my, y'all try me. Let me take my e.l.f. powder, and I'm going to tap a little bit of the e.l.f. powder. Honestly, people have been trying to tell me to use the Laura Mercier powder, but I saw some black girls reviewing it, and they said it looked ashy and like too white for them. I don't know. And it's a lot of money for you to be making me look ashy, and I really like this e.l.f. powder. It's lasted me for so long, and it's so good. I used to use like this Maybelline powder. Not my favorite. The e.l.f. one's really good, and it's inexpensive, and yeah. And I still haven't ran out, and I've had it for months now. So maybe when I run out of this, I'll go look at the Laura Mercier. But I don't know if I want to waste my money on something that might try me when I have a gem right here, you know? Gem. And then I'm going to take some powder on my eyelids and just set my eyes for the eyeshadow we're about to do. Woo! Yes, y'all. Okay. So I don't like putting too much powder. Like I know some people set their whole face or like all the concealer everywhere. I don't like doing that because it looks kind of dry, at least to me sometimes. And I have oily skin and it still ends up looking kind of dry. Maybe it's the powder I'm using, I don't know, but I don't want to do that. So, Beauty Blender, honestly, still, again, just works wonders, y'all. It works wonders. So, now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So I'm also, I think I might turn this video also into a review on the Sweet Peach palette. Okay, y'all? This is going to be like a review and a demo on the Sweet Peach palette. So let me get out my brushes and stuff. Also, I can't talk. Let me know if you guys want a review on the Modern Renaissance palette. One of my babies, one of my gems. I thought that like Sweet Peach would be more like springy and summery appropriate right now, even though I love this one as well. So I can totally give you guys a review on that too. I can film it a few days from now. I just want to be filming like so many times a week. So I think I'm gonna go for like my chocolatey caramel look. The one thing I love this palette, I just bought it. It was almost $60, but or maybe I'm lying. It might be. No, it was almost $60, but once I paid for shipping and stuff. My only disappointment is the pink colors, I feel like don't show up enough on brown skin. I can swatch them actually for you. The color right here, Just Peachy, I'll swatch all of these on my arm and then show them at the end. I'll put Just Peachy on top, and honestly, this is me swatching them like twice. It's not, no. Barely anything is showing up. You can't even tell. Yeah, it's right here. You can't even see it. Barely. You can kind of see it now. Then Candied Peach. Under here, this really pretty pink sparkly color. I thought I was going to be really excited for this one. Again, I'm going to swatch it twice. They barely show up. Barely. I don't appreciate it, but this isn't like, maybe. Okay, so I'm also going to make this review of this palette, and I know I talked about how I didn't like the lighter pink shades, but I'll show you what I do like, and then I'm just going to use the palette today, show you what I do like, and then do a whole separate video on the palette. So I'm going to use this color, Nectar maybe? Yeah, no. Let me use Peaches and Cream and put this all over my lid just to like kind of extra prime for the shadows today. Okay, I'll put Peaches and Cream all over my lid. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to use this color Cobbler, I think. You guys see it? It's a really pretty, like, I don't know. Ugh, it's just so pretty. And it's like brownish. I'm going to put that smack in the center of my lid. Ooh. Look how pretty that is, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, the browns really look really pretty. Really pretty. Especially on, like, girls of color. So, so pretty. Just gonna put that in the middle of my lid. In the very center. Okay, now I'm going to take, which color should I take? This color in Summer Yum. See, and work that into my crease. So pretty. This entire look, this is gonna be like a really, I'm gonna mix it with this color Puree and keep putting these two into my crease. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it smoking out like in there. It's so pretty. I'm gonna do that to the next eye now. Y'all, all this blending is making me thirsty, I'm telling you. Ladies, stay hydrated. My favorite water. I'm so bougie. My sparkling Poland Spring Mandarin Orange water. Say that 3 times fast. So good. Sorry. The blend gods told me I had to take a sip. So you see how pretty this is? It's just really light, really summery, but still definitely a look. So I'm going to take this super caramelized color. Actually, it's called caramelized. Honestly, and did I say, this palette smells like peaches, like actual peaches. I love Too Faced for that. So we're going to take this near the inner corner and on the lid and pack it into that part right here. I'm gonna sweep it onto the rest of the lid. It's honestly so pretty. It's just kind of lighter. That's why I'm going to put it near my inner corner. You know, lighter colors will open up your eyes, make you look more awake and more alive. So good. And I'm just keeping it focused near the beginning of my eye. See that? I'm not taking it all the way down here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the color that we first did in Cobbler, and hopefully, pro tip, you should take, I used to use my Max Fix Plus, but I haven't bought that in a while. I'm just going to take my setting spray and spray that a little bit onto this brush, make it a little bit wet, and then dip my brush, my now wet brush, into the color Cobbler, and the color is going to show up like way more pigmented and like foiled. It's going to look really pretty. I'm going to put that on the lid. Look how pretty that looks. I know you guys can see that shining in the what is this? Why can't I talk today? I know you guys can see it shining in the camera. It looks so good. Yes. I'm going to take that all the way out here, but also blend it in with the caramelized color over here, because we don't want any harsh lines, you know? You don't want, no one should be able to see where each color of your eyeshadow stops. And I'm going to go back in, just define the crease a little bit more again. And look how pretty. Like, come on guys, so pretty. And I'm going to wet the brush again and do that to the side. Okay, now that that side is done, I'm just going to take that same brush and dip it into some Summer Yum, the darker, pinkier shade that we did in our crease, and put that underneath here. Just to tie everything in. When I was younger, I used to never put eyeshadow on my lower lash line, but it really does tie everything in and help. How pretty! I really love this look. It's also like cute if you're going on like a date or like a summer kind of brunch thing. So pretty. So pretty, so cute. Well, okay, so now you guys could put on falsies, false lashes if you want, but it's just the summer. I'm not going anywhere special at the moment. I think I'm going to do, if I end up doing the Anastasia like modern renaissance review and demo, I think I am going to put on false lashes with that, because maybe I'm going somewhere fancy that day. I just want to show like my full range of skills. But today I'm going to review, not review, just use and talk about another mascara that I really like. It's the Lancome Grandiose Extreme Mascara. It's amazing. Let me get out my mirror so I can put it on. Look, honestly, the packaging too. I have to show you guys the packaging. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. Sorry, my camera's about to die. Look at this. Like, you see like a rose and it looks like encased in here. Almost looks like Beauty and the Beast to me. And like, you take it out and the wand is like curved. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. Ah! I love it so much. So we're just gonna do, I think I'm gonna put like 2 coats of this on. I just start at the root of my lash and like slightly work my way up. Then I go behind my lashes and just comb through them. That's how I do my mascara. This mascara is honestly so great. You kind of only need 1 coat. Sometimes I do 2. Today I might leave it at 1 because it's just looking so good. I kind of like clumpy lash. Oh my gosh, it looks really good today. That's literally 1 coat. You guys saw how fast I did that. It looks really, really good today. I kind of like clumpy lashes though, so if you guys don't like clumpy lashes, then don't do it this way or don't use this mascara. I don't know if the mascara is clumpy or it's just the way I put it on. I'm just going to do my lower lashes really quick. Everyone has to make a face while they're doing mascara. Everyone has a mascara face, like, yeah, this was an amazing first. Look at the difference. Some people don't use mascara, and I'm just like, come on, guys. Without mascara, with mascara. It just opens up your eyes. You look so much more girly and flirty. That's literally 1 coat of this. Okay, granted, this mascara is very expensive. It's like $35, I think. I know. But it's really good, and it's been lasting me a little while. So again, same trick. I just take it at the root. I just put it on the root of all of my lashes. And then I go behind the lash and comb up. This look isn't for everyone. I know not everyone likes their eyelashes this way, but this is the way I like mine. So, and yes, my eyelashes are naturally curly. Some people think I curl my lashes. No, I do not. They just grow out of my head curly. Okay. Sometimes I find them too curly. Like, they're so curly that, like, it makes it hard to, like, blend my falsies. Okay. This coat is not as good as the other coat. This lash, I feel like these lashes are slightly shorter or something like that. They just bother me more. Why can't you look as fabulous as my other eyelashes? Okay, there we go. It's okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's just the lighting make it look weird. It's pretty good, yeah. And I'm just gonna do my lower lashes. Ooh, how pretty. Okay, trick. I got, sometimes, you know, when you get like little dabs of mascara on your eyeshadow, not to worry. I'm going to take a really tiny, where's my tiny eyeshadow brush? A really thin, tiny eyeshadow brush and go back into my Sweet Peach palette. I kind of messed up my lid a little bit. I'm going to take the color, what were we using on our lid? Cobbler. I take a little bit of it on my tiny brush, and I just dot it on the places where I got mascara on my lid. Just a tiny dot. And sometimes when you do like smudge mascara on your like lash line, it kind of looks really cool. Kind of did it over here and kind of looks like a little bit of eyeliner, and it looks really good, I think. So don't worry about it. So, ooh, that looks so pretty. I'm like just so glowy. Oh my gosh. I should stop complimenting myself. Last step, take your setting spray. I got the All-Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. I usually get their D-Slick setting spray, but I wanted to try the All-Nighter, and this is in my makeup haul that I'm about to film. So I don't know which video is going to come up first, but you're definitely going to see it. You always have to spray yourself glamorously. I really like the way this smells. It does smell like chemically, but it also smells like donuts to me. Kind of. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but it smells really good. Let me take my scarf off. And yes! Completed look. Completed makeup look. I really like this. Look how pretty this is. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. I'm feeling myself way too much. It just looks great with my edges though and everything. Ooh, yes, honey. So this is my completed summer makeup look. I hope you guys liked my review of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with it. And yeah. If you guys recreate this look, definitely let me know. And send me some pictures. Definitely like, subscribe, comment. You can reach me on my Instagram, which is Nene Russell. My Twitter, Nene Russell5. Feel free to tweet me. I'll definitely see it. And like, tweet me pictures of the makeup or what else you liked about the video. And yeah. And my Snap is Nene Russell5 as well. So yeah, definitely like, subscribe, and keep watching. Bye guys.